I wasn't going live, but fuck it. Since everybody's starting shit at 1 o'clock, look, in the morning on a Monday, motherfuckers fighting on Monday. Okay, I am here to tell Miss Betty, you ain't gonna never fuck with me in Los Santos ever again, Betty. Okay, you can't stop the Jurassic Sissy on GTA. I just came live to say that. Miss Betty ain't fucking with the Jurassic. No mo. No mo. All right. Damn. Hey, man. Okay. This shit crazy. Damn. All right. You see one sector, you see the other sector, you see a sector on the left, the right. It's a sector over here, it's a sector over there. Okay. Diva, why the fuck you ain't be nice? I told your motherfucking ass to go up there and be nice. What you do? You go up there swinging. God damn it. Oh shit. Wait, I got the studio behind me. That motherfucker in rest mode. Let me turn that bitch on. Okay. Goddamn, Diva. Yeah, Diva just went up there swinging like a motherfucker. I said, be nice, Diva. Be nice, Diva. Be nice. I know you saw me type in. Okay. I don't know. Motherfuckers just don't know how to be cordial and shit. Like motherfucker, like if I'm waiting in a line in Walmart and it's a bunch of motherfuckers up here talking, do you just bolo through the line and go to the front of the motherfucking line? Or do you have some civil morals about yourself? You just wait in line and move with the line. Okay? Like God damn. All right, hold on. Let me get that link. Let me see what that link is. All right, let me see what that link is. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess I could agree with that, a jokey. Yeah, some of those trolls, they're just a bunch of shit talking trolls. You know what I'm saying, a jokey? Like they're just you know I mean, am I lying? Like you see the same shit on Big O. They be having panels like that. Like we go to IG, for those of us that travel around on social media, we see shit like that all the time. It's a bunch of young dudes. They up there, they just talking shit. They do the same shit on Clubhouse. They do the same shit. You feel me? They just coming up there, just to talk shit and cook the dog shit out your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's and I just think that NV was the one out of the group that got the attention. Do you see? Like it's a group of them. You know what I'm saying, the jokey? It's like a group of them. So one got noticed out of the group. You feel me? Because when the vibe that I got going over there was, okay, well, these people know who Envy is, and the trolls that approached him are very familiar with him. And like they said, it was a panel of men. And the one thing I could respect about what they were doing in their sector, they said, well, hey, we don't talk shit to women. I don't know if you caught that, Ajogi. I don't know if Chucky heard that, but I clearly heard them say, hey, over here, we don't go at no motherfucking woman. We don't argue with women. Because when Diva came up there and started addressing the men refused to address Diva. They could have called Diva all types of bitches and hoes, but they didn't. They could have called her all types of raggedy hoes. They could have went there with her, because that's what she was looking for. Diva went up there and said, hey man, I want the smoke. And went up there firing. The only women that was calling her bitches and hoes was the other females. But the niggas did not jump in with the females. Do you understand? They didn't like when the women were going at Diva, the men didn't start going at Diva. If anything, the men was telling Envy, hey, you need to cut this shit off. The niggas wasn't feeling that shit. See, I always, when I'm observing some shit, I always look at every aspect of it. And I was looking at the dudes that were coming up there that knew who Envy was, and they were on him more like, yo, we not feeling this shit. And if you pay attention to the stream, the men all came up there and addressed him. None of those men said anything about women when they got on that stream. None of the dudes up there, and I promise you, if you pay attention long enough, his next show ain't gonna be shit about ZX. It ain't gonna be shit about them niggas. Don't give a fuck about ZX. They a whole nother sector. They got their own motherfucking shit going. ZX made a mistake, a jokey. ZX made a mistake again. Them niggas ain't finna be talking about no motherfucking misunderstood and all this other. Y'all got life fucked up. Them niggas ain't on that shit. Okay? Look, you can't go to Chucky and a Jokey's channel and talk about Tommy because you a Tommy hater and everybody just gonna rock with you. Motherfuckers gonna cut you off quick. Hey, yo, we don't want to hear that shit. All right, we know who that nigga is, man. We not vibing. We not vibing with that. We are not vibing with that. All right, yeah, you don't like him? Fine. Okay? If you gonna go off into their motherfucking sector, then you just better pay attention to how the fuck they play. That's all that is. You can't talk about a motherfucker that don't nobody know and think that that's gonna bring attention to your shit. Okay? That's what ZX dumbass did the last time. Okay, he ran into the motherfucking beef sector talking about Jazzy. Next thing you know, Jazzy and Firebay doing a panel, and Firebay done let this nigga high and dry. It didn't work the last time. Why would you try the same method? Okay? You cannot take a square peg and fit it inside of a circular hole. It won't fit. And I've said it before. ZX is going. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what this nigga doing. Okay? I'm gonna show y'all what this nigga's doing. And it's sad. It's sad. Desperation. Okay? I don't give a fuck how many shows ZX do with whoever. All right? That shit is not gonna work. All right? The black sector, you all right? Look, it was only a handful of people from the black sector went over and started kicking it with some of the people in the beef sector. That's a handful. The black sector is still standing. Ain't nobody in the black sector saying shit about the motherfucking beef sector, and vice versa. Ain't shit changed. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Okay? Not a goddamn thing. Absolutely nothing has changed. Oh, this dumb motherfucker here. Okay. This nigga done showed his motherfucking social security number. ZX, you's a dumbass. Jokey, this nigga done posted his goddamn socials. You know, old people bought social security numbers back in the day, ZX. And, you know, you could easily get a new identity. My uncle went to jail for that shit. You know that? I had an uncle that was doing that shit back in the day. Okay? Yes, I'm looking at his social right now. 283-56-3995. Yep, looking right at it. 283-56-5995. No. Is that a 3? That's a 3. 283-5. No. Is that a? Yeah, that's a 5. It looks like a 5. It might be a 3. It could be 283-36-3995. Yeah, look, they go to link a jokey right there. They go to link right there. This dumb motherfucker a jokey. Okay, there you go, girl. Yeah, download that and blow it up. Might have to clean it up a little bit. Ain't that first number a 2? Go look at that number, jokey. Ain't that first number a 2? I know I'm not dumb. 283. Okay, and that looked like 5-6. It could be 3. It could, because that it could be a 5-6 or a 3-6. Okay. But that's 3995 at the end. I'm telling you, I know that's 3995 at the end. Yeah, another goddamn great L. All right, who take more L's than ZX? This motherfucker's the greatest L taker of all time. It could be a fake. It could be a fake social. Like I said, back in the day, motherfuckers would get social security numbers off of dead people and then recreate themselves. It's something. It was a hustle. I mean, Cookie would vouch for this. If Cookie was in the chat, or Cookie was in the motherfucking butches, she could vouch for this. Because back in the day, Philly, Jersey, New York, all that shit, motherfuckers was taking social security numbers from dead people and reinventing themselves. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Think about it. If you got a whole new social, you would have a whole new identity. Okay? I could have took my father's social if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I could have took my father because me and my father had the same name. Don't nobody know that I'm a junior. My father's name is Victor Ronald Mann. That's my fucking name. Do you understand? So I could have easily took his motherfucking social and reinvent myself. And see, thank you, Cookie. That's what I was just talking about that. I said, Cookie could vouch for this. Motherfuckers back in the day was getting social security numbers from dead people and selling them on Cookie. Do you feel me? Philly, Jersey, New York, Delaware, motherfucking Rhode Island, goddamn Connecticut. I had an uncle who went to jail for that shit. He went to federal prison for that shit, Cookie. I had an uncle that look, went to the Fed. The Fed, this nigga was doing state time. He got out and the feds picked him up. Okay? That was back in the goddamn 80s, Cookie. That was in the 80s. I keep telling motherfuckers I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. That was back in the 80s when motherfuckers was doing that shit hard, heavy, because wasn't no cameras around. Why did this nigga show his social security number to the YouTube community? Why? Because it's not his fucking social. Nobody would show their social security number on the internet. Nobody would do that. Okay? He should have pulled out his birth certificate if that was the case. I asked this motherfucker to show me some goddamn photos of him and his mama when he was a child. I asked him to, pull out something when he was in the 5th grade, in the 6th grade. I asked for some shit. See, that's real evidence. If your family love you and care about you, nigga, I should see a picture of you 7, 8 years old, motherfucker. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. You raised your daughter, you raised your child, nigga, show me a picture of you at her first day of school, motherfucker. I got that. Hey, Snoopy, if you put that number in the Google images, you'd probably get an image of a white man. Wait a goddamn minute. Why does this social keep coming up with this white dude? Every time I look, it keep coming to the same white man that's dead. Motherfucker died in 1979. He running around here with his goddamn social. We know the game, Jurassic Sissy. Come on, man. You really think... See, look, I might look young. Cookie might look young. We might look young, nigga, but we not dumb, dog. We was sitting right there in that same era that you was in. Like, this is why hey, look, I'm so glad motherfuckers finally realized that this nigga is doing cocaine. He was high as a kite tonight. He was higher than a motherfucker. He was higher than a motherfucker, talking all fast and shit. I'm glad people finally seeing this shit. Okay? Okay? Real motherfucking talk. I'm glad people seeing that shit now. Okay? Identity theft. All right? Hey, look, before you put out your social, we already knew you was like $8,000 in debt. Is that why you giving us the social? So we can confirm your debt, motherfucker? Look. Okay? Hey, Cookie, this motherfucker on his way out. All right, look, he on his last leg. He said, fuck it, I'm going to just show the social. Fuck it, look. I'm about to die anyway. I'm about to die anyway. Fuck it, Cookie, pull it all up. Run it on. I don't give a shit no more. The nigga dick ain't working. All his motherfucking day ones left him. Fuck it, Cookie. He going out with a bang. Okay? All right. Yeah, look, of course. Ain't nobody gonna want that nigga identity. Nobody wanna be the Jurassic sissy. Okay? Don't nobody wanna be that nigga. He can't even get a troll to clone him. He can't even get a troll to clone. He can't even, motherfuckers won't even clone this nigga, Cookie. He keep talking about that ain't him. We click on the channel and it's him. He don't think you can click on a name in the chat room and go to a motherfucker's channel. You know why, Cookie? Because he on that cheap ass motherfucking laptop. He on that cheap ass laptop. He don't think that we got the capability to click on your channel from the chat and we can see if it's you or not just from doing that. This motherfucker swear up and down somebody cloning him. Every time we click that channel, it's this nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, dog, just be real, dog. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, you done went into a sector of trolls, a bunch of shit-talking trolls at that. All right, but one thing those shit-talking trolls don't do, they set it on their panel, they set it on their platform in their sector. Those men said that they don't go after women and they don't argue with women. ZX, you just made a mistake. You just made a mistake. Again, Cookie, that's another goddamn L. Why the fuck would you go to a sector to attack a black woman in an arena where they don't do that? Yeah. Like, what's your thought process? All right. Guess what? Tomorrow, Jurassic Sissy, let's see how many niggas over there make videos about misunderstood, nigga. Let's see what they do tomorrow. All right. Let's see what they do the next day. Let's see if the next 5 days that those niggas over there give a fuck about anything we doing over here with your retarded ass. Damn, you retarded. Damn. See, like I said, you know, some of these motherfuckers is on dope. Some of these motherfuckers, like ZX is definitely coked out right now. Some of these motherfuckers got learning disorders. Okay? You know, ZX, you wasn't my biggest beef on here. Everybody knows my biggest beef was Tyra. Me and Tyra tore this motherfucker down. That would probably be my biggest beef. Me and True Freeman. I don't go and carry that nigga's name to Instagram, Big O. I don't carry Nature Boy everywhere I fucking go. All right? Like that is the signs of the end of the road for you. That puts your ass in the goddamn corner. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Cookie's channel, I ain't telling Cookie about True fucking Freeman. Hey, Cookie, did you hear about Tyra? Do you know who Tyra is? Yeah, you know, he's an ain't shit nigga too. You know, he don't do this either too. Like, what the fuck are you saying? You know, I should have did that. I should have went to Cookie right when I met Cookie. I should have just brought Tyra up. Cause she, you know, when she talk about black men, I should say, Cookie, you talking about Tyra. Cookie, you talking about Tyra. That's Tyra. That's what Tyra do. Yeah, that's. Okay. Some motherfuckers got etiquette. You ain't fitting to survive over there, Jurassic Sissy. That's just a heads up. You're not fitting to survive over there. Okay? I went over that motherfucker, and again, I didn't even have to introduce myself because Troll Gang know me, and a couple other motherfuckers over there know who the fuck I am. I'm the king of trolls. Ain't too many sectors existed before I was here. Like I said, I watched all these niggas pull up ZX. Because I've been here before the days of live stream. They just got here live streaming. Okay? The fuck? All right, and them young ass kids over there ain't finna talk to your 56-year-old Jurassic ass. You are walking into an area of the unknown and you finna hang your dumb ass self again. You finna hang yourself. You just retarded for no fucking reason. Okay? It's a learning disorder. Like, Cookie, I went on this nigga's panel, right? Because he played that 27-minute conversation between him and Jackie. And he promoted it like Jackie said all this negative shit. Jackie this, Jackie this, Jackie this. For this is 27-minute audio recording. For the first 20 minutes of the call, he was talking. And then Jackie was talking for 7 minutes of the call. And he wants us to focus on the 7 minutes and not the 20 minutes of him talking. So I said to myself, okay, this nigga done blew a vein. He done blew a fuse. It's finally breaking down. So I went on this nigga show. I said, ZX, come on, dog. I'm not trolling you. I didn't come up here to talk shit to you. I want to be real with you. I want to be 100 with you. And I'm going to say some shit that ain't nobody else going to say to you in your chat. Okay? You didn't hear yourself throwing Nikki under the bus? You didn't hear yourself saying these things? Listen to what the fuck. Listen to what you did. You talked for 20 minutes about how Nikki is doing all this negative shit, yet you hadn't heard a word from her. There was not one positive thing that you said about Nikki in this 27 minutes of a phone call. And after you say all this negative shit, you asked Jackie to respond to some negative shit that you started. You called her. She didn't call you. You called her to say all this bullshit about Nikki. And Nikki hadn't said a word to you. She hadn't clicked a link. She didn't motherfucking go on nobody's panel. She didn't go hook up with Suge. She didn't do none of that shit. And in that moment, Cookie, I realized I was talking to a nigga that was in special ed. I realized I was talking to a motherfucker that had a learning disorder. In that moment, I realized that I had to approach this nigga differently because this nigga is truly fucking stupid. He's not playing stupid. He really is stupid. He really doesn't know what the word comprehension is. Do you understand? Like, motherfuckers have comprehension problems. And that comes from teaching. Like his mother was, his mother was what, 14? His mother was 14. Cookie, how do we know if this nigga didn't go to school until he was like 8, 9 years old? You know that when you teaching a child, they say that learning curve is from 0 to 5. And I want you to think about it, Cookie. This nigga can't pronounce words properly. He can't say funeral. He can't say refrigerator. He struggles with his sentences. Simple things that we teach our children to say yes and no. Right? If a child messes up on a word, if a child looked at a word and said refrigerator, wouldn't you sit next to that child and say, no, baby, the word is refrigerator? You would sit there with your child and say it with me, refrigerator, listen to what I'm saying, refrigerator. Nobody did this with this nigga. All right, I said this shit earlier. When ZX was failing in school, he was one of those kids that went home and said, Grandma, I got all F's. And all Grandma did was give this nigga some money and say, shut up and go get me a pack of cigarettes from the store. Don't worry about that school shit. You still my baby. You got all F's? Here, go buy some candy. All right, a lot of kids grew up like that. That when they went home, they didn't have a loving mother, a loving father. Like some of us had grandparents and shit that we, from the 80s. We were all living in poverty, but it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all motherfucking bad. You feel me? We became teenagers and we started doing bad shit. We can't blame that shit on our parents, because when we got to the age of 15, 16, we came outside. We started hanging the fuck outside, and whatever we wanted to get into, nobody put a gun to our head. We voluntarily went the fuck over there. Okay? We getting in trouble, grandma in the house. We calling grandma from jail and shit. Grandma still at the house. Grandma ain't did nothing wrong. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Grandma told you to stay in the motherfucking house. You didn't want to goddamn listen. Okay? That's why grandma lights always, you ever notice grandma her lights never went off until she died. Grandma lights stayed on, no matter what. She didn't give a fuck. Fuck your problems. Her lights and gas always on. Real talk. You never hear grandma complaining about lights going off. Oh no, her shit on. You feel me? You the motherfucker having problems with lights and gas and shit. Grandma ain't got no motherfucker, but her shit always rolling. We going over grandma's house. Grandma, you got something to eat? Go ahead in there, girl, and get you something to fucking eat. What, you ain't got no food in your house? It's grandma. Okay? Okay? Real motherfucking talk, right. And some of us didn't grow up with that. Some of us didn't grow up with that. Some of us really had it bad. Some of us really had it bad, and ZX is one of those motherfucking people, all right? He shows all the signs of it because his mother was a goddamn teenager. His mother was 14 years old. She was a child herself, having a baby. So she didn't raise ZX, grandma did. And grandma is old. Grandma old. Grandma can't go to the school on PTA meetings all the time. Grandma can't come up there when the school is calling and they saying, we need to talk to you about your grandson. Grandma can't make it to all them motherfucking meetings like that. Okay? Not every grandmother had a car. Not every grandmother was driving. Some grandmas had to get on the bus and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And ZX in the motherfucking South living pillar to post. I want y'all to think about that. He's in, what was that, Virginia and shit? He's in the boondocks. He's in the sticks. Okay? And if anybody been to Virginia, you know how Virginia's cut. I got family in Virginia. I used to go down there every year for homecoming. We had a family reunion every year. We still have it. You feel what I'm saying? We still have it. So, yeah. ZX had a really, really bad fucked up. I remember Beasley said that one day. He said, your life is fucked up. You had a real, real fucked up life. Okay? He said, even Beasley was like, my life had never been in the condition of your life. I mean, I know Cookie, you see the same thing I see. When you look at this nigga's family tree, you look at all those niggas and you just see a bunch of ain't shit niggas. His whole bloodline. A bloodline of ain't shit niggas. It just wasn't him. It was his grandparents, his great grandparents. None of them niggas ever built nothing. There was no drive. All these motherfuckers raggedy in the motherfucker. From the 60s, they was raggedy, 70, I mean, through the decades. Like no one from the family had an uptime. The only motherfucker that got success in life was his goddamn sister. Okay? Was his sister. Just a generation of welfare recipients. Okay? And Cookie, how the fuck you ain't got no photos of you and your sister and your mama? Don't nobody want to ever touch on that. How you ain't got no photos of you and your fucking sister together? I was raised with my sister. Me and my sister got different fucking daddies. I was raised with that little girl that turned into a woman. She actually older than me. But something's off there, Cookie. You should have a photo of you and your sister as a motherfucking kid. At some point in your life, y'all was kids. How did your sister just come into fruition? How come your mama ain't got no photos of y'all together? Not one. Y'all got photos like of y'all now together, but where is the actual Black history, Jurassic Sissy? Where is it? I'm tired of showing my shit. Look, motherfuckers that seen me from the ages of birth to right now. I put out all my goddamn pics, nigga. I True Freeman myself, nigga. I said, nigga, you got pictures, bitch. I got photos too. You got me fucked up. Pictures of me in suits, pictures of me in the 80s, pictures of me in the 90s, pictures of me holding my motherfucking nephew that's a grown ass man. I got all types of motherfucking pictures. I was showing so many goddamn pictures. My mother was like, chill, you need to stop showing these pictures. Okay? My oldest niece is 28 years old. You know, time go by fast. I was like, God damn, I don't know how she turned 28 on me like that. I was just like, I was thrown away when she said that number. I said, oh my God, 28 years? Oh shit. She almost 30. That shit blew me the fuck away. How did that happen? She pulled up in my motherfucking, right in front of my house. Okay? Pulled up in the rental. Said, Uncle Ronnie, you need something? You need me to get you something? I was blown the fuck away. I said, no, little girl, no, you still my niece. I buy you some shit. I don't need you to buy me nothing. You have me looking crazy out here. Okay, you ain't gonna have me looking crazy. I don't want nobody to hear that shit. What? Your oldest niece had to buy you something? Oh no, I don't even need them problems. No, you need something? I'll get you some. Okay. All right, I don't need my sister calling me. Did you get money from my daughter, motherfucker? Look, hey, nope, I didn't. Nope. No, I did not. Okay? She offered, I declined. Okay. Have all types of phone calls off that one, Cookie. Did you get money from my daughter? Look, I'm gonna have my sister and my brother-in-law calling me from wherever. Both of them, people know where I live, Cookie. So the trolls don't pull up, but my family will. So no, I don't. No, we don't get the money from the kids now. All right, you better be a billionaire. If you became a millionaire and you had a mansion, or you had money like Michael Jackson, then it would look right. Then nobody could say shit. Okay? But me and you both got jobs, we can't do this. No, we can't do this. No. Look. No, we can't do this, partner. Okay? All right, but yeah, Jurassic Sissy, nobody's going into that sector to go and get shit from them people over there. Thank you for introducing us, though. Thank you for telling us about their existence. We saw them, and yeah, we are not going to bother those people. Sorry. Hey, we not going. We are not going to bother those people. Try again. You wanted us to attack the beef sector. That didn't happen either, now did it? Nobody really attacked the beef sector like that. Nobody, a couple little squabbles back and forth, but outside of that, yeah, it wasn't shit. Wasn't nothing, was it? Yeah, we not going, dog. Sorry. Okay? Next thing you'll know, you're going to turn on your TV. ZX going to be up there talking about Misunderstood on channels 2, 4, and 7. Did you see the receipts? Did you see them? Okay. ZX, take your cokehead ass on somewhere, dog. You doped out. Like I said, you're not a threat to me anymore. You're a comedy reel. All right, you're one of the stupid, goofy motherfuckers on here now. All of that rage that I had inside of me is gone because I know you have a learning disorder. You're fucking. You know what I'm saying? You have a learning and really, it's coming from his cocaine abuse. Okay, motherfuckers can go 30 years on cocaine and you don't find out until they dead. Tell me I'm lying, Cookie. A motherfucker in the black family, a motherfucker be using coke, you wouldn't know that man was on cocaine. He didn't give you no signs. He didn't give you no motherfucking signs that he was doing coke. You didn't see that shit until his age caught up with him and he was still messing around with that shit. Okay, and now it's fucking with his speech impediment. Now it's fucking with his speech. It's fucking with his thinking. It's fucking with his focus. It's fucking with all the things that he had, and he's losing. He doesn't see that he's losing these characteristics. He can't focus no more. He can't decipher things logically. He can't. Everything's always confusing to him, and being that it's confusing to him, he's got to make shit up like a dope head. Dope heads make shit up. Niggas that get gone off that shit, they start hallucinating, they start seeing things, they start remembering things differently than what they actually happened because they're killing their brain cells. So, ZX with his level of coke use, this man has rotted all his teeth out from cocaine. He didn't rotted all his goddamn teeth out. They can say whatever they want to about my teeth. I still use them. But again, this motherfucker, he's so far gone, like he'll never come out of that loop. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? He's never wrong. The narcissism and this, that, the other. That's why I told him, I said, man, you really, really cold-blooded, ZX. And that comes from the cocaine use. And you can go and do any research you want to on cocaine. Cocaine will cut off your conscience. Cocaine will make you feel to the point where you are numb mentally. Not just physically numb, but Mentally numb. So this is where his I don't give a fuck attitude comes from. I ain't got no pics. One minute he'll say, well, if it's fuck you for life. But then Five comes around and he goes right back to kissing her ass after he said fuck you to Five. Dope head, dope fiend. You see the movements scattered all around. Okay? He'll say stupid shit like, I don't understand how y'all could be arguing and then y'all be back cool jumping on each other's panels. As soon as he said that shit, he let me on his link twice. Twice. I said, yo, you didn't catch your hypocrisy right there? What other way can I show it to you? Because you mentally retarded. What other way can I show it to you? You told everybody I could never come on your channel ever a motherfucking again. I could never come on the GFTV Riders. Every time I click that link, you let me up, bitch. Every time I click that link, you let me up. This ain't a dope head? This ain't a nigga on that shit? If Cookie said Vic can never come in my chat room again, do she see me and say, don't block him? Don't block him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who else does this? Who else says, you can never come on my show again, and as soon as they see that person, man, look, I'm gonna let this motherfucker, look who in my bushes, y'all. What the fuck? Did you just forget what the fuck you just said? I think you did. And that's that dope. That's that dope. The dope has pushed this nigga to the point where he is now showing his social security number on the internet. Only a cracked out motherfucker would do some shit like this and show his goddamn social on the internet. What you gonna say now? They're stalking me. They're harassing me. Okay? This is a cry for attention and help. This is desperation. This is somebody pay attention to me type shit. Okay? I don't think the fentanyl patch is working no more, Snoopy. This nigga was up all fucking night yesterday and he's pulling a doubleheader. He has not gone to sleep. He's been back to back to back to back to back to back all fucking weekend. Back to 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 back. Damn. Okay. No, that nigga doing coke. He doing them 8 balls, and he on a ride right now. He is on a ride right now. Cause even when he went up there talking to NV, he was talking fast. Nobody paid attention because they were so mad at the NV situation. The nigga was talking at 100 miles an hour. He don't talk that fast normally. He don't talk that fast normally. That motherfucker was okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, and did you see the receipts? I said, wow. You know, he feel that he an old man, so he can hide that shit, nigga. You can't hide that shit, ZX. You can't. Okay? Now I understand why you put your hands on your baby mama, because you was on that shit. You was coked out. She got mad. Y'all got to arguing. You got to fighting. You see how that makes sense? That just makes sense. Okay? She made me mad. Yeah, you was coked out and you got mad while you was coked out. That would lead to a fight. Okay, of course he hid the shit. Yeah, you know the motherfucker took the shit down. Yeah, of course. Tyra drank Skull and actually bleach. The motherfucker was drinking bleach on camera, Cookie, one day. See how some niggas, you know, they get their claim to fame by just doing magical shit. This nigga was actually drinking bleach and alcohol. Wasn't no troll bit. The nigga was doing breakdowns on how drinking bleach was healthy for you. He had pills. The nigga was doing all time. He was mixing bleach with water and swirling it around and shit. And when he started doing that shit, we said, okay, now we see why your teeth are rotten. We thought you were a crackhead. We actually thought you were a crackhead. But now that you done came out, that all you doing is drinking alcohol and bleach, you pouring bleach in your water, you getting MMS pills. Now it's starting to make sense on why your thinking is flawed. Okay? You can't afford no goddamn weed, so you in the house creating some shit so you could get high. Okay. Now we understand. You know, we just want understanding on why the fuck you doing what you doing. And when it came to ZX, okay, it's all the motherfucking cocaine. Oh God, you know, like Canadian male, Snoopy. Canadian male, you know, Lord Jesus, okay? I don't know what the price of cocaine is in Canada. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't even know. They could bag it up differently, you know, okay? Like an 8-ball might be like $24.99 or some shit like that. Who knows, okay? Like if the American dollar is worth more than the Canadian dollar, then shit, you know the cocaine gonna double and triple when you get it over there. Look, look, when you cross the border, okay? All right, when you cross the border, I don't know what the price of coke over there, man. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. You know, I drove into Canada like twice. You know, the funny thing is about Homeland Security and the border, they'll let you go into Canada. They don't give a fuck about what you take into Canada. Homeland Security, they don't give a shit. You could, every time I went, and I only went twice, but every time I went to Homeland Security to go into Canada, right? These motherfuckers never asked me shit. They didn't check my car. You know I smoke weed in all my cars. So they didn't never ask me a motherfucking thing. Now when I come back from Canada into the United States, that's when they start checking your ass out. Look, that's when you, hey, what's your nationality? You American? Oh yeah, I'm definitely American. Okay, that's when they check your ass. We want to make sure ain't none of these Canadians sneaking over here. So are you American, bitch? Do you represent the motherfucking United States of America? That's when Homeland Security. All right? And I be like, bitch, I'm in Detroit, nigga. Yeah, it don't get no more American than that, bitch. All right, check the tag, check the plate, run the name, nigga. All right? USA, bitch. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, America is a proud country. We sure the fuck are. Yep, that's why everybody want to come here. And build their business. Because you can't build it in y'all country. Okay? Up here, you just got to have the money. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. All right? In them other countries, they might burn your shit to the ground. All right? Yes, we are the Yankees. You're damn right. We will always be the motherfucking Yanks. Thank you. We are the goddamn Yanks over here. All right? We are the Yanks. Okay, we proud people, just like the UK is a proud generation. It's like the Africans got they proud shit. God damn it. All right, ZX is YouTube homeless. This motherfucker looking for a country, somewhere that's going to accept him. He got kicked out of the American black sector. God damn it. Okay, if you have not seen that link that Mega Mortis clicked, I just want all of y'all trolls to know that the link that Mega Mortis just posted, okay? Okay? The link that Mega Mortis just posted is ZX showing his social security number live on YouTube. Now, if you're not from America, you don't even know what the fuck his social security number is because y'all ain't got one. You see how that works? That's what makes us different. This motherfucker just showed his goddamn social security number to the United States of America and to the UK and Australia and every other country in the world. Now, y'all in the other country, y'all can't do nothing with that goddamn social. But in the United States of America, oh, a lot of motherfuckers gonna fuck with that social security number. I mean, he didn't just hung himself, okay? Yeah. That's something you're not supposed to show. Okay? You said direct deposit. Direct deposit is your paycheck going directly into your bank account. Mm-hmm. When you get paid, they just wire the money to you. Keyword direct deposit. Yeah. Directly deposit your money into the account without you having to go to the bank. Mm-hmm. It's been around for decades. I think they invented it like, 98, 99, something like that. And, it's been banging ever since. Yes. Okay, it's been banging ever since. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Okay? Real talk. But back to you, Jurassic Sissy. Okay? Yeah. I'm sorry that the best car that I have driven so far is a Honda. Okay? And you don't seem like you from Japan or China. You just don't give me those vibes. Okay? You just don't give me those vibes. The best car that I have driven in my life is that goddamn Honda sitting outside. Okay? That car do ancient Shaolin moves that I've never seen before. I've never seen a car do that shit before ever in my life. Okay? Ever in my life. All right? So ain't none of y'all fucking with Hondas. I'm sorry. Honda got all y'all niggas beat. Your car will die. The Honda's still gonna be driving outside. Okay? You said black man BMW. BMWs break down. I don't want to hear all that shit. How much money you done spent on that goddamn BMW? I don't want to hear that shit. BMWs break down. Okay? And when you got to take that bitch to the shop, all right, it's the worst day of your life. Okay? It's the worst day of your life when something goes wrong with the goddamn Beamer. It's the worst day of your life. All right. While you sitting in the shop getting your Beamer fixed, that's when you notice all the Honda Civics and Accords driving past your ass. They ain't stopping. How many Honda Civics and Accords in your country you been driving down the road and you seen them motherfuckers broke down? Huh? You don't see no Honda sitting on the side of the road. You'll see every other car sitting there, but that motherfucker. Okay? All right, shit. All right, look, look. That'll be the only car I ever buy from now on. That motherfucker car took me from the east side to the west side of Detroit in a blown alternator. That is 15 miles. It was on the freeway. I was doing 70, 75 miles an hour. The alternator blew while I was in the left lane of the freeway. This motherfucking car kept on driving. The dashboard lights was going crazy. They just kept flashing all types of wild shit. That motherfucking car drove from the left lane of the freeway, off the freeway, got off the freeway, was stopping at traffic light. It was still running while I was at a stoplight. Got that bitch all the way down the street, parked it in the driveway. When I turned the key off, that's when the motherfucking car went off. That's when the bitch didn't start back up. When I turned the key off, that's when that bitch went out. I said, hot damn, I ain't never seen a car do that before in my life. I done had Chryslers, I done had Chevy, Ford, all right? I had a fucking Acura at one point in time. I had all types of cars in my life. I ain't never seen no car do no shit like that. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. Every alternator that I've been driving in the car, when your alternator go out, your car shut down immediately. That bitch cut the fuck off. It slowly dies when the alternator goes out. This motherfucking alternator goes out, and all it did was the light started flashing. That bitch kept running with a blown alternator. When the engine blew, the engine was completely blown. My mechanic told me, he said, look, you might as well take your car to the crib. Okay? He said, take this motherfucker to the crib because I'm not going to be here over the weekend, and bring it back up here on Monday. This motherfucker started a blown engine. I don't know what the fuck he did. He said, look, he said, get it home. That motherfucker drove to the crib. It started. I had to call my brother, and he brought his truck over here, and we pushed that bitch back to the spot on Monday. Okay, goddamn right. I spent $2,000 dropping the engine in that bitch. It'll start up right now. Okay, doing all of 80, 90, 100 miles an hour on the goddamn freeway. Shit. Motherfuckers get new cars and drive slow. I got to get around you motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay. That goddamn car outside is 20 years old. Oh yeah, it's a classic. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, Cookie. Yes. We got to take it all in. All right, and yeah, I'm finna jump on to some other shit as well. Okay. Yes. Shout out to the people that came through and shown love tonight. You know, I wasn't even gonna go live, girl. I wasn't even going live. I wasn't even supposed to do this stream, but fuck it. All right, it's up now. It's up now. Okay. You said Tyrone Thompson said he needed a new car. Y'all don't want me to bring no DQ night to Blog Talk Radio. All hell gonna break loose. All right, because you know it's been a long time since I did a no DQ night show on Blog Talk Radio, and yeah, if we go back and start doing shows on Blog Talk Radio, all hell is gonna break loose. But yeah, if Tyrone needs to reach out to me, you know, he still has my Facebook and Instagram. You know, I'm not hard to find. Okay, yeah, none of us are. We never left. Okay, it's your boy VicDamoane. I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. Deuces.